Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, the EatMoveRest YouTube channel. We're in the kitchen again, and we got an awesome 4th of July Independence Day recipe coming at you now.
Yes, so this recipe is not only plant-powered and vegan, it's actually raw vegan, and bonus alert, it is patriotic.
Yes.
So we're going to be making you guys a patriotic parfait. If you guys are into these kind of sweet treats and these fun and nutritious, delicious, healthy recipes, give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already here, part of the EatMoveRest fam. We would love to have you join us. And as always, leave us some love in the comments below. Let us know what you thought.
If you haven't already, follow Aaron and I at Aaron Stanzik, at DB Stanzik on all forms of social media, and stay tuned because here comes that tasty recipe.
Let's get going. For your blue layer of your patriotic parfait, we're going to be making a chia pudding. So you will need 3 tablespoons of chia seeds, 1/2 of a ripe banana. Don't be alarmed, this is a frozen one that has been thawing. You will need 1 cup of almond milk. This is actually our vanilla homemade almond milk. I will put a link to that recipe below in the description. You will need a 1/2 teaspoon of blue spirulina powder. I can also add a link to that in the description. You will need a 1/2 teaspoon of either vanilla flavoring, vanilla extract, or vanilla powder, a pinch of Himalayan or sea salt, and then optionally you can add in additional sweetener. I find that it doesn't need it, but if you opt to, I would recommend about 1 tablespoon of either raw agave nectar or maple syrup.
Okay, so for our creamy white yogurt layer, we are going to use our young coconut, and for that we will need to crack into it, and we're going to be using our Cocoa Jack. If you don't have or can't find a young coconut, you can always buy a vegan coconut yogurt from the store, and that'll work just the same. Okay, so if you are using a fresh young coconut, you would just want to save the water for either a different recipe or simply to drink or maybe to put in a smoothie, because now we are going to scrape the meat out of this for our coconut yogurt.
For the white layer of your patriotic parfait, you will need 1 cup of soaked cashews. Ideally soak them for at least 4 hours, if not overnight. You will need 1 cup of young coconut meat. If you cannot find this, you can also use regular store-bought coconut yogurt or other dairy-free varieties. You can also use 1 cup of dried coconut flakes. To make this yogurt, we're going to be using a dairy-free probiotic. You'll want to use 2 capsules that you'll want to break open. If you're not into the probiotic idea, you can also achieve the same tart flavor with the juice of 1/2 to 1 lemon squeezed in. So last note is that if you wish to use sweetener, again, about 1 tablespoon of either raw agave nectar or maple syrup. For the red layer of your patriotic parfait, we're going to make an ooey gooey raspberry glaze. So all you will need is about a 1/2 cup of frozen raspberries, about 1 tablespoon of liquid sweetener, again agave or maple syrup, and then just a splash of extra liquid if you need it until you get a good consistency similar to a jam. To top off your patriotic parfait, we're going to be using fresh berries of the red and blue variety, and then our raw vegan granola. We will put the link below to our rawnola recipe. So for our white layer, we're going to put our coconut meat, our cashews, a tablespoon of liquid sweetener if you so choose, and our probiotic capsules. You can also use the citrus like I said, but we're going to show you guys how to make legit raw vegan coconut yogurt. So from here, you'll just want to add a little bit of liquid as needed. You can use your coconut water or just regular filtered water. You got all of your ingredients for your yogurt into your blender. We're going to go ahead and give this puppy some power. So So now that we've got our coconut cashew yogurt blended up, we're gonna place it into a container. And if you went the probiotic route, if you're making actual raw vegan yogurt, that is, then you will want this to ferment somewhere that's about 85 degrees. Ideally, you could pop it into a dehydrator. If not, just make sure it's covered and in a warm place for 8 to 12 hours. Now to prepare our blue layer, we're going to blend up all of the ingredients. 1 cup of our homemade almond milk in the chute, along with our banana, our blue spirulina, a crack of salt, our vanilla flavoring, and our liquid sweetener. So we've got all of our ingredients except our chia. We're just gonna blend up our chia pudding liquid, and then we will add the seeds and let it thicken up. Now we're going to mix our chia into our chia pudding liquid. 3 tablespoons to 1 cup of liquid is usually your ratio. Now we're going to pour our chia pudding mixture into our parfait glass of choice. And then you're going to let it set in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes. You can do it overnight to thicken it even more. For your red and final layer of your Patriotic Parfait, you're going to add your frozen raspberries along with your liquid sweetener. And if you need just a splash of liquid, you can include that as well. So once our chia pudding has firmed up, we're gonna go ahead and add in our creamy coconut cashew yogurt layer. So now we're adding in our final layer. I think this one has got to be my favorite. It is so decadent, so delicious, and how patriotic. So there you have it, your raw vegan, plant-powered, patriotic parfait. We've got our blue chia pudding, our coconut cashew yogurt topped with our raspberry compote. It is delicious and it's nutritious. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. Happy Independence Day. Yay, America. So I hope you guys get to enjoy this with family and friends while you light off fireworks this year. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button like I said before if you're not already part of the EatMoveRest fam. We would love to have you guys join us here. And as always, leave us some love in the comments below. Let us know what you thought, if you tried this recipe, how it turned out for you, and share it with family and friends, and be sure to follow Dusty and I at Erin Stanzik, at DB Stanzik on Instagram. We're also on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter. We're there for you guys. Until next time, eat, move, rest, your best. Happy 4th.
Okay, perks of the job. The official taste tester right here. It looks good. That coconut yogurt is so good.